Namaskaram, Sadhguru. I wanted to know, what does it take in a person, and what can one person do to instill a quality of absolute intensity, but at the same time be absolutely relaxed?
This question comes from a certain fundamental misunderstanding which is all over the place is, right now most people are made like this. If I ask you to be intense, you become tense. If I ask you to relax, you become lax. In tension and in laxity, your ability to perceive is greatly reduced, isn't it so? Yes or no? When you're tense, you don't even see things which are right in front of you. When you're lax, also you do not see. But to be intense and relaxed is the way. Right now Subiksha asked this question, why the snake? If you spend little time with a cobra, you will see it is always intense and relaxed. Always. Very intense and relaxed. Only when its life is threatened, it may become little tense. You can allow that much for a reptile, okay? But otherwise, it's very intense and relaxed at the same time. This is the quality of a yogi, intense and relaxed. You got to work at it. When I say you got to work at it, everything that's being taught to you, whatever the practice, however simple it looks, if you give yourself, that's what it is doing to you on one level. The voltage of your energy is slowly being raised. At the same time, it is becoming more and more relaxed within you. Because intensity and relaxation are the most essential qualities for you to be perceptive. Why am I going on talking about perception? Is only what you perceive you know, rest is all nonsense. You can believe this and that, but essentially only what you perceive you know. Yes? At least you should know when you're getting into trouble. Yes? Most people do not know. Most people do not know when they're getting into trouble. They think only life situations are trouble. Life situations are situations, some we know how to handle, some we do not know how to handle, some we handle well, some we handle in a ham-handed way, something we do. But if you do not know how to handle this and this, you are in real trouble. But most people don't get it. It happened. A missionary went to a very remote part of Africa 3 centuries ago. So he was surrounded by a very violent-looking cannibal tribe. Then he went down on his knees, looked up and said, "Dear God, I am in trouble." Nothing happened. Then he said, "God, I came on your work and I'm in real trouble, you're doing nothing." Then God said, "No, you're not in trouble. Do one thing, you just pick up that stone which is in front of you and smash the head of the cannibal chief." He picked up the stone, inspired by God's words, and smashed the head of the cannibal chief. Then God said, "Okay, now you're in trouble." Something happened, something did not happen in your life, that's not trouble. When you don't know what's happening within you, you're in real trouble. Lifetimes of trouble, believe me.
Why is it that we search for truth in the chaos of our minds? Why do we fail to see that truth is not something to be hunted, but rather something to be realized? And why is it that in the midst of our frantic seeking, we miss the simplicity of being. The truth, dear seekers, is always realized in a state of absolute relaxation. It is in the quiet moments when the mind is still and the heart is open that the truth reveals itself. Imagine a lake, calm and serene, its surface perfectly reflecting the sky above. When the waters are disturbed, the reflection becomes distorted and the clarity is lost. Similarly, when our minds are agitated, the truth becomes obscured. To understand this, we must first comprehend the nature of relaxation. Relaxation is not merely the absence of activity. It is the presence of a deep inner stillness. It is a state where the mind is not rushing forward into the future or retreating into the past. It is a moment where we are completely present here and now. Consider the experience of sitting under a tree on a warm afternoon. The gentle rustling of leaves, the soft whisper of the breeze, the warmth of the sun on your skin. In these moments, there is no striving, there is no yearning. There is simply being. This is the essence of relaxation. And it is in this state that we touch upon the eternal truth. It is in this state that we discover our divine conscious nature. In our everyday lives, we are conditioned to believe that truth must be sought through effort, through struggle. We are taught to climb mountains, both literal and metaphorical, in search of enlightenment. Yet, the greatest masters have always pointed towards simplicity. Lao Tzu spoke of the Tao, the effortless way. Buddha found enlightenment under the Bodhi tree in a state of deep meditation and peace. When we are absolutely relaxed, we let go of our ego. The ego is the source of our tension, the constant need to prove, to achieve, to be something other than what we are. In relaxation, the ego dissolves, and what remains is our true nature. This is why meditation is such a powerful tool. It is a practice of letting go. It is a practice of returning to a state of pure being. Remember, dear seekers, meditation is not a doing, rather, it is an undoing. It is the art of becoming empty. It is an art of creating a space within where the truth can be revealed. When we sit in meditation, we are not trying to achieve anything. We are simply allowing ourselves to be, to exist without judgment, without expectation. This realization of truth and relaxation can be seen in nature as well. Look at the animals. A cat lounging in the sun. A bird perched on a branch. They live in a state of absolute relaxation, fully attuned to the present moment. They do not worry about the future, nor do they dwell on the past. They simply are. We too can learn to live in this state of natural relaxation. It begins with small steps, taking time each day to be still, to breathe deeply, to let go of our worries. It is about finding moments of peace in the midst of our busy lives. It's about remembering that we are human beings, not human doings. The truth is not a distant destination, dear seekers. It is here, now, in this very moment. It is in the breath we take. It is in the beat of our hearts. It is in the stillness of our minds. When we relax into our being, we come home to ourselves. We realize that we are not separate from the truth. We are the truth. So, dear seekers, Embrace relaxation as the path to truth. Find the stillness within and listen to the whispers of your souls. In this state of absolute relaxation, you will discover that the truth has always been with us, waiting to be realized.